visionary.
Damn, savvy.
Working hard so they can't forget the name. Shout out Chop, we locked in, it's the chain gang. Yeah, can't stand around the kid if you gon' keep complaining. I could drop some names, but nah, I'ma keep it player. We flashing bitches every time we see a hater. Keep my name out your mouth, bitch, unless we talking paper. Come on, motivate, yeah, elevate. Take that chain around you and get real estate. Know some niggas moving at the same pace, but it's crazy how them niggas think we in the same race. Ever told the truth and they still lie to your face? Call me as a bitch and we could tell by your bank, yeah.
Yo, Chop.
What it do, baby?
Hey, we live, ain't it?
We live.
Hey, man, how you feeling?
Feeling good, man. Hey, we got a special guest in the building, man. I got my fam coming all the way down from New Jack City, man. We got Chuckie 23 in the building.
Yo, what it do?
What it do, baby?
Yo, what up, Chuck? You good, boss? How you feeling?
Cooling, bro. 6-hour drive. It's all good, though.
It wasn't shit. It was just cold and long.
Just 6 hours.
Tell me about it.
354 minutes.
So, man, Chuck, man, we appreciate you coming to stop by, boss. You know what I'm saying? We know you a busy man out here. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate you, man, for making time to kick it with us and everything.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
So for those who don't know who Chuckie 23 is, who is Chuck, man?
Pretty much everybody know me, man. Everybody know me from the Jack, bro. Pretty much off the shoes, fashion site, you know what I'm saying? Just chill guy. I'm getting good with everybody. I don't create no enemies.
Nah, that's right. I fuck with that. That's how I need to be. No enemies.
No enemies.
Okay, 2023, no enemies. Hey, man. Shit. So you got your what this clothing brand, ain't it? Don't you got like a little clothing brand going on?
Yeah, it's something I threw together. Members only. Just seeing how it go.
Okay.
Yes, I mean, this one of the shirts now. I just really been messing around with it, but I ain't really just came up with nothing for real. Just sitting concrete or nothing for real yet.
I wouldn't say threw around, taking lightly. Every time I get on social media and click on somebody's page, a motherfucker always adding, and I got my member only shit on.
Nah, fair.
They got it on.
Especially them Jackson.
They putting that shit on.
That ties into, creating no enemies.
It's the most humble nigga on it, man.
Being with everybody, everybody good.
Nah, that's what's up.
I gotta put some in y'all hands anyway. I got y'all.
Oh, you got some merch? You brought some merch?
I got y'all. I'm gonna put some in y'all hands. I'm gonna put some together.
Hey,
some sides. I got y'all.
hey, moving up in there, bitch.
Don't play game now.
Hey, man. So, man, before I don't think people understand that we got a real life legend in this bitch for today, man. I ain't gonna cap. We not gonna act like you got these lobsters. Like you don't have these lobsters on. You coming correct now.
Oh yeah, gotta come correct, bro. Every time you step out the door, you gotta be right.
Nah, yeah, and Chop, what you got? Chop, what you got?
Man,
talk your shit.
He said, man,
cameras 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm just doing a little something right now. I ain't doing too much. Yeah, I ain't doing too much, man.
Nah, I fuck with
I got
it,
these black and gold metallic retro ones, man. I ain't doing too much, man.
Nah,
he ain't
yeah.
doing too much. He brought out the scotch last night, though. We ain't gonna mention that, though.
It's light work.
See? Light work.
Shit.
Well, you gotta look at who I was with.
We
I
know
couldn't.
money.
Look. I'm gonna tell you. Look, I'm gonna tell you why. Me and Chuck took a trip to Atlanta one time, and I just brought what I had. At this time, I ain't know what was heat, what not was heat. I just brought what I thought looked good, what I wanted to put on. Man, we get to Atlanta, Chuck pulling out Galaxy phone, everything was over $2,000. So we going out,
Is that cap, Chuck?
I think so.
This is not a lie. I have footage. This is not a lie.
I got footage.
I'm talking about the nigga had on Witherspoon, Air Max. I'm talking about this when they first came out now.
Yeah.
So, I'm out here with just regular ass shit. I got on just regular ass shit. And then we linked up. We linked up with another nigga that had more shit like he had. It just made me feel like, damn.
The man brought like 5-6 pair of Yeezys, so he was good. He just being modest. That's all it is.
No, I'm not being modest. I'm telling you, bro. So I learned my lesson now. when Chuck come in town, if I definitely got to go somewhere, I can't half step. I cannot bullshit.
Nah, it be like that. You know, you don't want to be the nigga in the chat or in the picture, like in the comments, like why this. All these niggas coming with this heat, and here you come with this bullshit.
Everybody had on name brand. I had on Great Value in Atlanta, and I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson from this. I was half stepping, but I'm coming with it now though.
Nah, that's what's up.
He standing on couches in Mocha, Travis Scott, you know. But I had on some forces last night.
What kind of forces though?
That don't matter. It was some Air Force One compared to what you had on. So yeah, you won.
Nah, man. So shit, let's jump right into it. Shit, I'm excited about this one. What about you, Chuck?
Man, definitely, bro.
So for those who don't know, man, I know Chuck. You know, you a big sneaker fan. You know that's kind of been your passion. Where did that passion and love for sneakers really come from?
Man, really, when I was younger, just seeing that older group just rocking it, just going through that trend, and you want to be a part of that. At the same time, you kind of just get hip to that or whatever. So I had brothers, cousins. Then my brother was like big in basketball at the time, like one of the city best. So he just always had the new stuff, and I was like, damn, this shit hard. Like one day I'm gonna get that. And it just came to that point, because I think the first thing just really went crazy on Air Force One. That's like my love right there. So after that, it just went up after that. When I just got my own money to buy what I want, so it went crazy.
So if you had to say, like right now, coming from I guess where you were into where you are now, what's like your favorite like brand shoe? Would it be like Nike? Is it like Yeezys, Adidas, or is it Jordan, or
It's gonna be an Air Force One.
Air Force One for sure.
Air Force Ones for sure.
Just the OG cocaines.
My first pair of Air Force One actually was all white, but my favorite pair was the first one I actually bought my own money. It was a gray and blue low top one, and I still got it to the day. I got the first pair, then I went back and bought a brand new pair, so I could just.
You got a lot of shit to this day. Hey, them 2009, 2010 Space Jams I've been asking for now for 13 years. Still trying to cop.
Them still there.
That's okay, man. Fuck with your boy, man. I'm not.
He don't want them. He done bought all this other stuff. He could have went back and got them.
Right.
So yeah,
I want your pair.
See, what's so special about?
I don't want my own pair. I want your pair.
Look, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, any social media network out there. I just want to go and put this out there just in case it happens. Them retro 21s, the red suede ones, when I decide to leave this earth, I cannot allow Chuck to get another pair up off me.
Put that in your wheel then. You better put that in your wheel.
When he wore the sneaker con with you.
Oh.
No, but this another pair.
Oh, I forgot he wore that.
This another pair.
He wore that.
This another pair though.
You got it. You had a few of them.
Yeah, but you right, because you got the other ones.
I'm gonna sip to that.
I can't afford for him to get this pair that I got now.
They put that in your wheel.
It's in the wheel now. Y'all got it documented on video.
You need help getting it off. Just holler.
I understand. Okay, appreciate that.
Shit. So I guess I was gonna say, how do you feel like about how the world of sneakers is? Cause like niggas out here paying bills with this sneaker shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, so how do you feel about how sneakers has evolved over time, and now it's like damn near occupation for people?
Bro, it's crazy, and the reason I say that because like back then, like when it really wasn't just it's popping, it was still like something I just wanted to create a lane for. So back then, pretty much, if I know like older cats want this, like I'm gonna go find it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time I was in high school, I'm going at the state and stuff. I had to sneak from the house or whatever just to go make plays or whatever. And then, at that time, it wasn't no margin. You know what I'm saying? You ain't had no StockX. You ain't had no GOAT. You ain't had none of that. You had eBay. And at the same time,
wasn't hitting on shit
eBay
then.
wasn't hitting on shit then, but you could find the licks. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy now because you got StockX telling you how much this shoe going to value, all that. GOAT telling you what's going to value, the increase or the few months or whatever the case may be. Versus back then, you just buying a shoe, getting it out, getting your bread. And now it's just a big trend because everybody wants the newest and latest sneakers, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be fly.
No, facts. I really feel like it's his own community, right?
It really is.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
like how rap
now.
is just like...
It's section off now. Everybody is a sneakerhead. Every race.
It
ain't particular to just one set of people no more.
It's like that, for real.
Nah, I think it's dope they can bring different races together and shit like that. And
Yeah,
then-
now that's cool too. I mean, but that's what you see at like all the shows and everything. So,
Yeah.
like you just see a whole bunch of people just
Real diverse.
collabing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Shit. Damn, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say like, you brought up StockX. So, how do you feel about this shit that just came out about them like Nike buying shoes and finding out that they really weren't real and shit like that? Like,
Man,
what's
this
your
shit's
take
so
on
crazy
that?
because I mean, the way that it's going now, you gotta really be on top of your stuff to know what's real versus fake. Cause they making the fake stuff just like the real shit now.
Nah, yeah.
Like it's hard.
It
You know
is.
what I'm saying? So you got professionals and everything, legit checking or whatever the case may be. Shit, if you make it just like the other one, how you gonna really know?
Is it
tough.
really fake at that point?
Yeah, that's the
Exactly.
question you
It's
gotta
tough.
ask yourself.
It's tough. You gotta trust yourself, really. You know what I'm saying? It's tough.
So I guess I was gonna ask, and this could be in your opinion. So like, say if a person gets like, let's say a Travis Scott, right, and the shoe is coming from China, right, and then a person orders quote unquote a fake shoe, but it's coming from China, and it may come from the same place. It's just not
it's
stamped
tough, and you don't
from
know
Nike.
shit.
It could still be the same. You know what I mean?
You don't know nothing.
You don't know
what I'm
nothing.
saying? It's tough. And then the thing about with stuff like that, I make sure I'm trying to buy that from somebody I just know for sure. I'm
Don't
not
have
taking-
that right-
I'm not
that
taking
real
chances on that. I'm gonna you pay for what you get. That's how I always looked at it.
Okay. So I know you got some inventory personally for you.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
For you. If you had to guess, what was the most, I ain't gonna say most expensive, but what was the craziest shoe you went and got? Like you just said, I had to go get it no matter what the fuck the price was. This is what I had to go get. Like what's
I'd
your most
say
valuable to you?
My most valuable shoe would be my Red October.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree.
Shit.
And the thing about it, at the time when I did the deal with that shoe, it was probably going for around about like maybe $6,000-$7,000.
Oh,
At that time.
that's a great
That
investment.
was back then when
People thought I was crazy.
That was a great
I traded
investment.
a bunch of shoes for 'em.
Facts.
Like probably like 10 pair.
Ooh. And it was
Yeah.
some heat that you traded in.
Yeah.
That
I
was
would
back
say
then.
so.
And I'm like, what the fuck is you doing, bro? These shoes, ugly ass shoes. Don't nobody want
but Chuck
these.
saw the vision.
He
You didn't
did.
see
He
the vision.
did. He seen the and this was before Ye went to Adidas.
Exactly.
This is when Ye was with Nike. Man's like, yeah, I'm finna trade these shoes. I said, bro, you stupid. Look, I
Because
give you
what it was originally, how I ended up with them, I didn't really want them. I wanted the Complex Con Air Force One, that first one. It was that white and cell joint. But the dude that had it, you know what I'm saying, he actually, I hear politics when you talking about Rod. He had it, he actually sold it. And I was like, bro, like, come on, pissed off about that. But, you know, he made it right with that probably like a month later. So definitely took that opportunity. So.
Nah, that's crazy. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. If anybody that's watching, if you could get your hands on a Red October, that's probably the smartest. I don't know about right now.
Yeah, because look at where it's at now.
Yeah, 20 bands.
Yeah.
but I'm
for
saying,
a used pair.
yeah, but I guess what I'm saying is I don't think the price will go up. So for if you had it back then,
Oh no, it's definitely up now.
it's
The
definitely
Ye
up
is
now. So you definitely in the winners bracket for sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Man, just the living testimony, man. You know, he speak on the Red Octobers, but I think it's been a lot of shit that he didn't cop that we really wasn't thinking was gonna be what it is today.
Yeah, I think what I went crazy over was that the Galaxy phone.
Yeah,
product.
that man
'Cause
went
at
to
that
the
point-
Cowboys Stadium
'cause at that
on the
point,
field
I was
for
crazy
sneaker
over
con.
phone product.
Oh yeah, they Dallas did have their sneaker con at.
on
Yeah.
the Cowboys.
No, that was
Stadium.
actually a Kickspo.
Okay.
That was a
Oh, it's
Kickspo,
Kickspo.
yeah.
Okay.
And that was lit. Like I would had it on my mind. Like I ain't buying nothing else till I get that shoe from there. Then that's when I can go buy other shit.
But the crazy
That the
thing
main
was,
objective.
I remember the mindset when he left Jackson saying, I'm going to come back with this shoe.
Yeah, I'm coming back with it.
In my head, I was just like, man, nigga, ain't nobody got this shoe. This motherfucking space ass shoe. This shit not on earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga came back with the shoe.
I was like probably
And he
what,
glue in the dark. I had never seen this shit before. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
they do
okay.
glow in the dark. Huh?
I remember.
like 22, 23.
Yeah.
I think that at that time that was the most I paid for a shoe. 'Cause once I paid like $1,100 for it at the time.
Damn.
And it was crazy. Like back then, like big cops, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
like, that
niggas
shit,
wasn't
that was-
doing that.
that was
then.
tough.
You
That
at
was
the
tough.
price of a Jordan then like was what 180?
190.
Yeah, 180, 190. You know what I'm saying? A retro one, 160. Like But niggas wasn't paying more than
The
200.
good days.
You know what I'm saying? With tax, 210 for your average retro back then.
Yeah, but when nobody really studying the phone pots then. So that's why I think that's why I really liked it at the time. Cause you remember the egg playing as well.
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, we went to Metro. We went to Metro after we got through hooping.
They thought I was crazy because I spent like $250.
And
I seen the shoe in
it was Foot Locker. Yeah, it was Foot Locker.
And then he was like, "Bro, you finna spend that on that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm finna
Yeah,
go.
yeah, I'm finna go cop.
For
Crazy.
real.
Yeah. That shit hard.
Nah, for real.
Nah, that shit hard. So while trying to just get you a shoe that you really wanted, if you had a story to drop, what was the craziest story you had of trying to get a pair that you really wanted? Like, what's the crazy?
I think
crazy
he know
stuff?
what I'm finna say. Probably.
The Bel Air 5s?
Yeah, the first Bel Air.
The Bel Air 5s in
And,
Greenville?
man, I had to go to Greenville to get a damn shoe. And it was crazy because, like, I wanted this shoe, but I didn't want it as much as these folks were going about. Like, people were standing on 2 days before the shoe was released, like, in Jackson.
Real talk.
Like, people
Like
did
the
more.
store closed,
they did
open up,
more-
closed again,
more
niggas
extra
still
for
there.
them than, like, the Space Jam Concours. Even
Yeah.
though, you know what I'm saying, people stayed the night, but, like, people were literally in line 2 days for them.
Okay.
And I'm like, why?
Bel Air 5s.
I'm like, I want them, but
Bel Air
nobody
5.
had them.
Damn.
Then he was working at AT&T at the time out there in Greenville. I was like, bro, hit your mall up, hit your people up, see what's up.
Mhm.
So he went over there. And what they said, they had like a very
It was
few
a couple
or something.
pair, yeah.
And he just hyping it up. He like, man, you gonna be good for sure. Like, you was straight. Ain't nobody come to this mall. So I'm like, shit, I bet. So,
It was a dead mall now. Was not hyping it up.
Man,
Ain't nobody
I
in
get there.
Greenville.
Nah, yeah, you right.
I had to
Ain't
fight for my
nobody
life messing with this man, bro. He wasn't nowhere to be found.
So you just told him, hey, pull up.
I made sure that they had the shoes on stock before you drove. They had the shoes
So
on
you
stock.
just said, hey, y'all got this shoe?
Now the thing
All right,
was,
bet.
the people I got my shoes from was an hour away in Cleveland. I had never bought from, the City Gear out there. But I knew they had them on stock. I checked with the lady. So he was like, cool, you confirm the shoes is physically in the location? I'm going to drive out here.
It was tough, but it was crazy. I got the last pair out of there, and it was just so happened to be my size. That was so crazy.
It's just God. Yeah.
So I can't even
Thank
get mad
God.
at him off of that one.
Well, I mean, Chop, you looked out. So I mean,
Yeah, he looked out.
you looked
he
out.
Out.
We give you, we give you a slide.
You don't really know how that shit went. Really, the shit really could be an episode on Stars.
For real? It
Yeah, I'm
was that
telling you,
bad?
the shit was crazy.
Well, that
bro.
shit was crazy.
That shit was crazy.
Like at first it was like maybe 5 or 6 people there. I'm like, oh yeah, that's great. But like they broke it to the mall and everything. So I'm like, shit.
Oh, hell no.
We in the mall.
In
They broke in the mall?
Greenville.
I'm like, we in the
now.
mall.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, I
Ain't
get
no
it.
security in the morning.
I get
Who
it.
getting up for a shoe at 6 in the morning?
It's a whole
Nobody.
nother line, like on the other side of the mall at another entrance. So they come in like causing hell type shit. And I was
Yeah.
like, it's a wrap. But we got straight. I got the fuck out of Greenville.
Yeah.
I got the fuck out of there when I seen some shit go down.
Hey,
So yeah.
that shit was like a mission on Grand Theft Auto. You know
For real.
how they say?
oh,
You know how they say? Look, we gotta get the yayo. We gotta get out.
Yeah, for real, we gotta get up out of
Hey,
here.
real talk. Like, I gotta get this bitch. It gotta get out.
All I heard when I bought my shit, he said, oh, he ain't even from here. He gonna have to come up off them. I'm like,
Oh,
I know he ain't got my side.
I'm like, shit.
hell no.
Oh, well.
Well, obviously, I'm glad you got up out of there. Shit. Ain't no telling where you would have been.
nowhere to
At.
be
I was
found.
in Cleveland, sleep like a motherfucker. Man.
Just got the call. Man, you wouldn't believe what I
He'll
had to
call
go
you
through.
afterward. You got straight. That's,
But we didn't think it was gonna go like that though.
Shit. Yeah.
We forgot what we was. Hey man, them niggas in the Delta, first of all, they built different. So.
Nah, you already know. I know. Shit. All right then, Chuck. So let me ask this for right now in 2023. Well, at least 2022 because we in January. What was the most overrated shoe that you could think of this past year?
This past year.
Like just like goddamn, take that shit off.
2022.
You too? This nigga too? Like what was that underrated shoe?
You know
That's
what
tough.
that
I'm
is.
trying to think like what came out.
Cause I saw
All the
pandas.
stuff last year.
Motherfuckers were
Bro.
saying pandas.
Marina.
Shut up, bro.
Marina.
Hey, look. So I'm gonna say this.
That bitch under retail right now on all platforms.
That's the most disappointed.
Hey, no. Let me tell
I
you.
personally like the Marines.
I did too. I told that.
So
nigga.
I'm gonna tell a story real quick. So I fucked around. We went to, I don't know if it was it? No,
Sneaker
it was
Exit.
It was Sneaker Exit. It was at the I think it was the fairgrounds
with Paul Wall.
Okay, you were telling me about that. Okay.
Yeah. So they got these. No offense. Shout out to the community. It's Asian, 2 Asian guys, and it looked like they had the latest and greatest shit on their table. So I was like, "L, you see this shit? This shit hard." And I was like, "Don't nobody else got this on their table."
Yeah.
So I fucked around and was negotiating with him. He said, "I give you $300 a pop." I said, "Well, shit, I don't know. The shoe ain't got no market, so I'm not finna risk that. I'm comfortable with $300." So I throw $300, get the shoe, cool. So I take it to some guys, some black guys on the other side, and they like, "Damn, this dude got the Marinas. How you get him?" I was like, "Shit, I got him. So what's up?" And I seen one sale was like for $450, $500. So I'm like, I'm trying to work with them,
But before they came out.
Yeah. It was
So,
like
so
2-3
I'm trying to
months before they
create the
dropped.
market because I got the demand.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm trying to tell them, hey, take the shoe, $450. You gonna win because it's gonna blow up.
Yeah.
It's a retro, and it's a blue color. It's not bad.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker came out, man. Man, Chuck, dog. Man, that shit barely did anything. It didn't do nothing.
Nah,
What's the price now?
that was
The price now, ladies
like
and gentlemen.
150, 160.
Yeah, you
Man.
can get a Marina under retail of the price that is actually on the shoe right now.
And
You
it
can
with
get a
taxes included?
With yeah, you can get a Marina
That's fucked up.
under
Fucked up.
retail
I wonder
with
what they
tax.
Man.
I ain't never seen a one fall off that.
That shit's so terrible. Like I said, I actually like the shoe.
Nah, it's not bad. I still got it on ice. I ain't never touched it because I feel like over time it's gonna go up.
Hey man, I give you $55. And to make it sweet, I give you $75, man.
Man, I'm gonna hold it down. I'm gonna see it through. So Chuck, let's see. So what is it that you have big coming up for Chuckie 23 or just Chuck only members only? What do you have coming out?
Man, to be honest, bro, I'm so indecisive when it comes to making my own, merch. Cause you want to know what's high. It's like every time I think I make something fire, I go back and like, damn, I don't really like it. Or I notice something I don't like. But at the same time, you just got to start putting shit out. Because what you may not like, other folks may fuck with.
So you think it's just more like self-conscious that this shit may not work? It's like a waste of time?
I always been like that,
Yeah.
kind of hesitant, make sure you want to put the right thing out there.
Yeah, and I think when having like either a team or just something that you believe in, if I feel like just any entrepreneur, right? If you don't believe it, then nobody else will, right? So you just gotta take a chance.
For sure,
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's what it's about. You just gotta take a chance on yourself. Cause I was telling my partner the other day, and I was just telling Chop about it one morning. Shit, the people that we look up to took a risk.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
They took some losses too.
Yeah, and in order for them to be people that we looked up to, they had to try. So I feel like it's us being black or just entrepreneurs in general. You gotta try.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You ain't lying.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Whenever y'all see the new shit he got coming, that shit hard.
Definitely.
That shit is pressure.
Oh, yeah.
Real talk. You know what I'm saying? So don't sleep on that shit.
Definitely.
Oh yeah,
Man, Chuck. So just talk to us a little bit on like where did members only come from?
man. Pretty much, it was like at first you remember it was Chuckie 23. So it's like I was like, nah, that ain't finna be just no stamp on it. That's gonna be the person behind it. But members only just kind of like a,
Exclusive.
yeah, pretty
Exclusive
much you
group
want
of
to be
people.
something exclusive, like
Yeah.
members only members, only the gang. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So, fly shit.
Nah, I definitely remember, man. Like, shout out to everybody that got some of that OG Chuckie 23 gear, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them boys,
That's
bro.
the real members on.
Yeah, them the real members.
Real
only,
talk.
bro.
Why you playing?
Came a long way.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm
You
saying?
ain't lying. Long time. Them like years back.
Definitely, man. So, all right, let's narrow it down, man. Look, sneaker legend, Jackson, Mississippi. Right now, you got how many pair of shoes would you say you have right now that you physically own?
I stopped counting, bro. Like I'm like probably a little over like 500 in the 60s, something like that.
Damn, that shit crazy.
My
Yeah.
nigga only got 2 feet.
Exactly.
He only got 2 feet. God
like my
damn,
mama now.
500.
I had to move everything up at her house. I had to get a storage, so Had to do that.
Hey, look, let me tell you the inspiration behind the sneaker room, man. Look,
Okay.
For those that know me, y'all have seen I have a sneaker collection, but it is nowhere near on the level as my boy over here. So when we was about 16, my boy Chuck said, man, he had like a regular like plastic shelf from Walmart. And he said, man, I'm going to stack these bitches till they get to the ceiling.
I probably said it just like that.
Yeah, he said, I'm going to stack these bitches till they get to the ceiling. Then I'm going to remove the shelf. And I'm going to put, like, real shelves on the wall. And I'm going to fill the wall up. So, at the time, this is like 2006.
Like 2006. Yeah,
2006. Niggas ain't, if you had 5 pair of shoes, you were doing good.
Yeah, if you could rotate it.
Yeah, this was back when your mama would get you 2 pair of shoes for school that last for the year. Yeah. Maybe 3 if you had an uncle or somebody who really fucked with you. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never known nobody that had like 70 pair of shoes at 15 with no job. You know what I'm saying?
And the crazy thing about it just came from, the shoes, like moving them. At the time, you know what I'm saying, it was easy when nobody else owned it.
So you kind of,
I'm the type of, I don't want to ask nobody for shit. So I ain't want to go ask my mom and dad for money.
Nah, that's real.
So I'm like, I need to create my own grind.
I'm gonna tell you when I knew it was real. For those sneakerheads out there that know what a countdown pack is, all right, back in the Gap when the countdown packs came out, if you bought it from Foot Locker, Champs, City Gear, wherever the fuck you got your shoes from, you had to buy the whole pack. This was the first person I knew that knew somebody that would break the pack in half, where you could get the one shoe that you want.
They wasn't moving them.
I didn't know. No, I've never met nobody.
It was a few packs you wanted to keep the whole pack.
Yeah.
Like most of the time, it was like, all right, I just really want that one. Or like Cash used to be like, man, I found somebody go half with me. They get that one, I get this one type thing. But after a while, when they weren't moving like that, because at the time, when nobody finna spend what they were like $350.
Yeah,
320,
225,
something like that. Nobody just paying that on those shoes.
Yeah.
You ain't finna just wake
back
up.
then though, look. So let's just break that down. We breaking down young, 15, 16, no job, copping every countdown pack, every one on release day, sometime early.
Yeah, cause I say, I got
nigga used to have
early.
Nigga used to have that bitch a month early back then. Can we say a name?
Oh yeah, my boy. We gonna say VJ. We good.
VJ, shout out to my boy VJ. Hey, you the first person, man, that I ever known to break up.
VJ the GOAT.
VJ, yeah. VJ broke a pack in half.
Oh man, that was lit.
Because I ain't gonna lie, man. I think Chop probably told me a story where it's like the respect level for you back at home is like whenever Chuck pull up, just stop what you doing because you ain't gonna get what you want.
I experienced this firsthand, bro. I went to it used to be Marty's, but now it's City Gear.
Oh, okay.
All right. Everybody waiting in line. I can't even remember what shoe it was. But, you know what I'm saying? Everybody waiting in line. The line long as a motherfucker. Niggas waiting till the people get their shit together. The black Challenger pull up in the parking lot. Motherfucker say, oh shit, that's Chuck. Everybody mad now because they know they not finna get a shoe.
They wasn't mad.
Nigga mad than a motherfucker.
It was still love. Nobody mad at me.
Respect.
It was a pissed off respect thing. You had to respect the hustle, but at the same time, though, you like, fuck man, I ain't finna get this shoe, but I can't be mad that Chuck bought it. Cause I buy a lot of shit from Chuck. You know what I'm saying? But it just was one of those things that at the end of the day, you knew that you wasn't leaving that bitch with a shoe.
Oh yeah.
I don't give a damn if you did a raffle.
You heard him? He said, "Oh yeah, for sure."
Nah,
Get your ass
I don't care if you did a raffle, if your mama paid for it.
Congratulations.
If you on a CPN, you didn't get that shoe that day.
Try next time. Or you can get it from me.
Yeah, bro. It just what I'm saying.
Those lines was ridiculous at the time, especially back then.
Slick
bro. Miss it though, cause that just really showed who really wanted the shoe.
So, and I'm glad you brought that up. So, what's your take on bots?
I don't fuck with them.
No. I know. I figured you didn't, right? But I'm just saying, like the whole, like how that has changed getting shoes. Because imagine like a person, like a kid that just know they want this shoe, kind of like your age when you started,
exactly.
And then they go to Hibbits and they say, "Okay, bet I'm finna wake up, get this shoe," and as soon as 9 o'clock hit, it's sold out.
That shit terrible. That shit really
crazy
trash to me because I feel like the bots is for people that's making an investment.
Right.
I say like, if you really want the shoe, go to the store, get your ass up, go put your footwork in. That's how I did it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't rely on the computer.
You relied on my ass to work the computer.
Yep. Like I wasn't on at the computer at 9 o'clock. Just had no bicep up. Like I used to get up, go do my shit. You gotta. That's where you come in, keeping good relations in. You gotta keep communicate with them people. You know they got it.
Nah, yeah. Okay, all right. So check this out. I'm gonna put you on the spot real quick. All right, top 3 shoes that you could say of all time for you.
That's tough.
Top 3 shoes.
Top 3. My favorite gonna be Flint 13s.
Oh,
I got 4 of those.
man, here he go. Didn't you sell one?
I got one in the back.
Yeah, see, I got
Okay,
4 of those. I got every year they drop.
Oh,
I got those.
them shit's hard. I ain't gonna cap. Them shit's hard.
I'm gonna say Off-White Presto. That's my favorite. It's one of my
Off-White?
I went crazy. I think that's like the most expensive shoe I done bought.
Nah, them shit's is clean.
I didn't even know what that bitch was when he got
Wasn't Off-White Presto like the first Off-White shoe they tried?
That was in the 10, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
For
I
all
had to make
those
sure
that are looking to purchase an off-white shoe, the Presto does not come in half sizes. Once again,
I'm gonna let you deal with that because you had a situation with that.
once
I'm not
again,
gonna speak on
for
that.
all those who have off-white Presto, if you got a
Presto's period.
if you got a 10.5, you need to check with your vendor.
Yeah, for sure.
It's probably not real.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
more likely not real.
Yeah, Leonard had ran into that. That was a funny situation.
Yeah, we're not gonna speak on that, but
Yeah.
you know.
And
But once again, it's no half sizes.
and what was your third one?
My third, it's just stuff I like or stuff
No,
I have.
hey, just whatever, you know.
Mm,
You said I know Prestos was second. The first one was
the Flints.
the Flints, and then what was your third one?
I'm gonna go with my first one, the blue and gray for one. They just like
Okay.
cause they just
This is the OG.
that set the tone for me at the time.
Okay.
Cause I actually worked my ass off to get that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Chop, what's your 3?
Man, them red 21s definitely going number 1.
Okay.
All right, that ain't even a retro. That shoe's never been retro. Came out 2006. It's Italian suede, red leather.
Damn. Did you
Oh,
read
the
the shit
red
off
suede.
Nike?
That
that one
is
and
suede.
that gray one too.
Yeah, and the gray one. You know that shoe has never been
Don't
retro.
they got white?
They have a white one.
They had a
They have
white
one,
And
a black
black.
one.
Yeah, they had a white one and a black one, but they were just leather.
Yeah.
Like that suede on
That
them,
suede,
on them red one.
that's
And
some
that,
real
that,
No,
shit.
it's
that was
different. Nah, it's different.
That was different.
So that's gonna be number 1 for me. A lot of people probably gonna be mad about the second one, man. But I'm gonna say the Aqua 8s, the 2007 Aqua 8s, not the one with the glitter. I know the OGs had the glitter on it, but the 2007 to me is very sentimental. I was working at Finish Line at the time. I damn near lost my job over them damn shoes. So for me, you know what I'm saying?
It was worth it.
It was worth it. Them Aqua 8s, you know what I'm saying? And right now, number 3, shit, just because it took me, these bitches dropping 2019, it's 2023. So it took me 4 years to get these hoes. I'm going to have to say them 2019 Mocha Travis Scott lows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been wanting them bitches for a long time.
facts. Nah, it was. I think it's just different how the Nike symbol would reverse.
Yeah.
It's just different. I ain't gonna lie.
It's crazy. Somebody do just one simple thing to a shoe and
it just
gives a whole
blow
different
up.
Look, yeah, this shit went crazy.
Facts. I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna put the Travis Scott OG Mochas number 1. My second one is probably gonna be the Jackie Robinson dunks.
Okay.
Just because I play ball, them shit's too
For sure.
hard.
I feel
It just go. It's a deeper meaning for me.
Oh, yeah, for sure, for
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say probably, even though it's not the true OG one, Chicago ones, but the reimagined. It just
Lost and found.
yeah. And the reason why is because I've always told myself growing up I had to get that, and now I've been able to get it. I'm set. And then I'd probably say like the Bread 11s.
Yeah,
Bread
I
11s.
fuck with both of them. The Travis, that's like my favorite out of the whole, set.
Mm-hmm.
That's like my favorite one. But I think I wear that reverse mocha the most.
Oh no, yeah. Why you laughing, Chop?
Because I know where it's going. I know where it's going.
I wasn't gonna bring it up.
I know it is going.
So what happened?
He played me, but it's all good. We gonna skip it.
We gonna keep rolling, man. You know what I'm saying? He here for the podcast, so everything is
He
good,
played
man. Business is business.
Yeah, literally.
You think you gonna get the olives that come out?
Most likely.
Yeah. Them shit's hard. And that's gonna be the last one they make, ain't it? I think.
So they say.
That's what they say.
So
You know,
they say.
Nike good at telling you some shit and doing the opposite.
Nah, you right. You right.
What you think about the Phantom?
They ugly as hell.
Yeah. I got a pair in my trunk. I don't really like them like that.
They ugly, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's because it just has no origin. I could have put that together.
Yeah, and I mean to keep it a buck. Like
shout out to Travis though, but that just ain't it.
They ain't as too bad. I just don't wear black shoes. Like you'll rarely see me in some black shoes.
Like that look like valet shit.
That's cool. I'm gonna be in them motherfuckers. Check, please. Cause I want them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
like,
I mean you gonna be the flyest valet nigga I ever seen.
That cool. It's and when I wear them one time, you gonna be like, damn, I should have got them bitches.
Nah, I'm not. I'm gonna be alright.
Yeah, Frad's cool too though. Like
yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Nah, Chop, you had a pretty good solid lineup. I ain't gonna count. You had a pretty solid lineup with them bitches. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say if you feel like talking about a little bit, you really heavily involved in the community, right? Just trying to unify,
sure.
you know Jackson and everything. Because for people who know or may not know, you know, Jackson is known to not always be the safest place. Yeah, so whenever you can unify the community, it's always a great look.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So weren't you or don't you connected with something as far as like some type of, I ain't gonna say like a sneaker con, but it's like some sneaker mania or something like that?
Yeah, this is something we you know came together and through a few years back, and we actually got another one coming in the next month in February.
So let's speak on we. Let's give shout outs to everybody that part of Sneaker Mania. Let's not talk lightly about this. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, this is the third Sneaker Mania that they've done in Jackson, Mississippi, which I think has by far been the biggest sneaker convention in the state of Mississippi ever.
Yeah, and consistent.
You know what I'm saying? So that right there ain't nothing to be smoking lightly on. So, you know, we on Sneaker Mania 3. Let's just talk about who all is a part of this with you.
Nah, yeah.
Because last year you had Bun B come out, right?
Yeah, for sure. Bun, you know, I say keep
shout out to Bun B.
Relationship with Bun, like that's a cool nigga though, for real.
So how long has that relationship been?
We actually did a show in 2015, if I ain't mistaken, and that was the first time Bun came, and like we just automatically grew a relationship.
Right. And has Bun over time, like after seeing the progress of them, the first two, you think he gonna bring like some more people? Y'all got more people?
To be honest, it really just his impact alone. I don't really want to I'm not gonna say don't want to bring nobody that's not into the culture, but it's just always best you bring somebody that just really got this same passion for it. If I'm able to sit up there and chop it up with Bun B about a certain shoe and he spend money with me on buying shoes. Yeah, we good. Versus I go to sneaker cons, you got Soulja Boy, these cats that really ain't
the first rapper to come.
Big Draco.
The first rapper to come.
I want somebody there that actually got that same love for it.
Yeah.
It'd be dope if because I don't know if Bun B and Fat Joe are cool like that, but that'd be dope if Fat Joe was a slide, because he a sneakerhead too.
Oh yeah, for real.
He is.
Crack,
that shit'd be
really
crazy.
Be on that.
Nah, that shit'd be
crazy for real.
That'd be hard.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
Man, and it's crazy though, because when I went to SneakerCon 2 last year. I drove from Dallas down to Mississippi. Bun chilling like a Jacksonian.
Yeah, for sure.
He in the mix. You wouldn't even know it was Bun B if you knew it was Bun B. He came with the trio shirts. Probably had 250 shirts.
Yeah.
Sold out easy. Everybody got a picture with him, stamped it up. Real cool, chill guy. Like he fit right in his own, man. It wasn't one of them situations where you got security around, you can't even get up to see who they is. You feel uncomfortable. Like, go over there, take your picture, and leave. Now, don't go about your way.
Yeah,
it wasn't nothing like that. Yeah, he was out here on his own, no security, no nothing.
And that's chilling. Shout out to Stokes. He the older cat that that running with us. He got that big relationship with Buns. Like Bun being in the city, sometimes you wouldn't even know it.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. He got that relationship with him. So you got Stokes. You got Retro, the mother guy. He gonna promote with me. He gonna go heavy with it. His shoe game is nice too. Then you got Ski out there in Cali right now, but it go a long way. He work hard. That boy, he be making some stuff happen too. So it be lit every time. Like it progress every year.
Man, shout out to that boy Stokes. Shout out to that boy Ski, and shout out to that boy Retro.
Yeah, man, shout out to the whole team.
Then you got Jay Jones on the mic, and you already know he loves sneakers. Well, so he out there too. So you like everything you got somebody doing, you want them to have that passion for it. So if you got that passion for it, it'll be even more better.
Nah, like I said, I commend Chuck, and a lot of people should really put respect, if you don't, on Chuck's name, man. Just a unified community where a lot of people see it as a violent place. You know what I'm saying? It's actually a lot peaceful than people think. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you on that, Chuck.
Oh yeah, I appreciate
you gotta get your flowers
sure.
on that. I was gonna say, so like, with you know how like when you go to these sneaker conventions and you see these shoes and stuff like that, the latest and greatest, do you think it's a smart investment to try to double back and go get some of the old shit that you couldn't get just because of how it may flip down the road or how it may like evolve in terms of the price?
I'm not even gonna lie. Most of the time when I go to shows, I'm not looking to invest in something. I'm looking to buy it and I'm gonna wear it.
Oh, this is just you.
Yeah, that's what I because I feel like you go to a show, that's where you can actually see your deal, you can work on your deal, you can try and talk a better deal. You know what I'm saying? So you never know what you can run up on. And then nowadays you got cats that'll trade shit. They got a whole trading pin at the sneaker cons now. So it's crazy now. Like you never know what you run up on.
Man, so I got two things to share. My first sneaker con I've ever been to was in Memphis, Tennessee. I went with Chuck. That trade shit, I said, wait.
Oh yeah,
you're gonna give me a shoe that you already own that I can just give you one of mine and give you the money?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Come on with it.
He was like a kid in a candy
store. Well,
store.
I got True Blue 3s, Black Cement 3s, Space Jams. I came up on some real shit that day. So that's one good experience to speak on.
Cause that was your first one, huh?
Yeah, it was the first one I ever went to. It was in Memphis, Tennessee. That was probably like 2009 or something like that.
Yeah, that was a minute ago.
Yeah, it was a while back.
Yeah, cause you had on the Aquas then.
Yep,
for sure. I remember that.
It was a while back. Second thing is, man. So I know you always on the move, always trying to look for something. And what you looking for right now? I know you didn't come down here not looking for shit,
bro. Honestly, it's like a handful of stuff that I'm just looking for, and that's like the blue MCA Off-White Air Force One, the white Off-White 2. I'm liking that Cactus playing flea market dunk too. That silver one out of brownstone. But that motherfucker like $4,000. So we're gonna wait on that. So you know that's just the type of stuff, and I just got my eye on right now. I feel like I done, all the other stuff. I ain't gonna say I feel like I done seen everything, but it's getting to that point.
And so I wanted to know. This is probably more of a personal for me. With the collection you got, right? Are you ever gonna do something with all them shoes?
Man, who knows?
Are you like? Because I'm saying like
I'm diverse, so it's like I'm not just as some cats be like, oh, I only wear this, No, I literally wear everything. Like I got LA Gears, Reeboks, Pumas, all that shit.
And it's all hot shit.
Yeah, just in my opinion, New Balances, all that. Like take it way back.
I got a pair of Aces right now in my closet. I never gave a fuck about an Aces. The letter AC or however the fuck you spell it. But I was with this nigga in New Orleans, and we went to a spot, and they just had a whole bunch of them in the window. And,
oh yeah, the gel light joints.
Yeah,
and that's when nobody was on the.
And like they just had a whole bunch of them in the window. Like I literally got a pair in the 13 back there, like never been worn. Like I had these bitches like 7 years, but it was influenced by he had them bitches on. It just looked good. I'm like, fuck them. I put my shit up like I was Superman. I say, yeah, I'm gonna get me a pair of these bitches, man. I'm finna come on, cash out.
But then with the gel like 3s, it was something different, cause that tongue, it wasn't no regular tongue. It was like split down the middle. And you know what I'm saying? So it just, the look was just hard to me at the time.
Yeah.
It did different.
What what was I gonna say? Cause I guess I feel like, cause a lot of people will sit there and I gotta put it, condemn somebody for having all these shoes and not doing shit with them, right? But I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of smart because you know how like fashion changes all the time. So imagine if a shoe that you've been having or a series of shoes you've been having on ice, and then now all of a sudden that shit blow up. Shit, you gonna cash out if it makes sense.
If it makes sense,
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, so you gonna come out on top.
Most of the time, I'm trying. If I buy some and just it's in my collection, it's like for me to wear it. But you never know, cause I could have second thoughts about it, and therefore, shit, yeah, let it go.
Do you think like it'd be dope to probably, and this is a thought, to have like a members only like pop in shop boutique, and then throw like one of the shoes you just don't really care about for real?
Man, it's cool, like it's in the works. I want to do a pop up shop, but at the same time, I think it's just gonna be clothes. As I progress like farther down the line, like I might mess with the shoes if I would have got get a storefront, but you know, for right now, the pop-up shop definitely in the works though, for sure.
Nah, yeah, that's hard.
Man, look, I know you've worked with a lot of people, man. You got a large clientele, just, you know, from your personal job down to just what you do on the outside. Like, what are some big name people that you just work with in general? Like folks that you just sold shoes to?
Man, like you got Bun, Trinidad,
James.
Gold, all
yeah, we didn't sold some to Chris Rock. You know,
Oh shit.
he said,
Let me
yeah,
sit up. Hold on.
that was in New York. So you know, it
So I guess how does that work though? Do you just like did somebody say, "Hey Chuck, I know somebody that you know Chris needs some shoes. Can you slide to New York?" How does that work?
Like that with Carlos Miller. That was probably last year sometime. Yeah, it just really,
I saw Boosie came and copped something from you. Now don't act like you
Boosie
ain't get
too,
out
yeah.
there.
Shout
and
out
play
to
deep.
Boosie,
you know,
man.
that was with the All-Star game. I
Yeah, I'm finna say, don't act like you ain't play basketball with Boosie, then go sell him
Oh
a pair
yeah,
of
for
shoes.
sure. Him and Monte, yeah, for his birthday
Damn.
bash, yeah. So
Now
that
that
was
hard.
lit. It was a hell of an experience as well.
Shit. I was gonna say, so like doing those interactions, do you ever get like fan struck type shit when you see them guys? Cause it's like people you kind of looked up to, right? Like music and shit.
Honestly, I don't, because they at the end of the day, they're human just like you.
No, that's
You know what
real.
I'm saying? They put in the same work that you could put in, you know, to get that far. It's all about who you know and all that. But I say like, when I first met Bun, I was just like, damn, this Bun be for real. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
but
You
at
just
the same
taking back a
time,
little bit.
Yeah.
Once, you know, the conversation set out like, damn, it's a cool motherfucker. Like, it's a regular dude just like me. And, you know,
Yeah.
it just ain't really on that famous type shit, you know, like
Yeah.
some of these people be. So it was a cool experience for sure.
Man, shout out to the Trill OG Bun B, man. H
Nah,
Town.
yeah. Houston GOAT. Yes, indeed.
For sure. He got some work.
Oh God.
Port Arthur, Texas, to be exact.
Oh yeah, you know, you the chopping screws guy.
So I guess, Chuck, because I know you got to get out of here and shit like that. I was gonna say, what would you want your legacy to be when people pull up the name Chuck or bring it up in conversation of like a Jackson legend? What would you want your legacy to be?
Honestly, bro, I don't know how they'll play it. I mean, at the end of the day, the way I said, I just want to be known for giving back and, you know, being that person that's going to interact with, you know, all positivity. You know what I'm saying? Why I say I don't want to create no enemies, so I feel like my legacy would be a good name anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't no grimy backdoor type, so I feel like I be in good with everybody. Everybody in good grace,
And that's how it should be.
for sure.
Definitely.
Nah, yeah. Well, Chuck, man, it's always a pleasure, man, to run into you. And it's actually a pleasure to have you here today at the Chop It Up podcast show.
Definitely.
You know, it's definitely an honor. And just to spread the positivity of all the hard work you putting in. And don't stop letting up. And coming from me and Chop, man, we proud of you, man. We want to give you more blessings and more success in the future, man. And we hope that members only and the Sneaker Mania shit goes well.
Oh, yeah,
and, you know,
appreciate
we're going
that.
to try to support you as any way we can, man.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate it.
So we appreciate you stopping
Appreciate
by,
y'all
bro.
having
Definitely,
For
man.
sure, for sure.
Hey, so we want you to go and shout out all your social media handles,
Nah,
man.
yeah,
How can
definitely do
folks
that.
find you? What they looking for?
Pretty much, I'm just on Instagram, Chuckie _23. So, you know, just hit me up there, follow me, and, you know, we get it cracking.
Definitely. Y'all go follow Chuckie _23, man, for all your members only merch, anything MO related, man. So, man, Chuck, man, it's definitely been a blessing, man. Appreciate you coming on, Chop It Up, man.
Oh, yeah, appreciate y'all having me, bro, for sure.
Well, man, Chop.
Hey, another success.
Yes, sir. Hey, again, thanks everybody for tuning in. If you could follow the Instagram page, and don't forget to like and follow and subscribe to the channel, man. We going up every episode. This is only the beginning. Stay down with us and watch us grow, man. And we're gonna give you great content.
For sure.
All right, Chop.
Let's get
On
it.
to the next.
On to the next.
All right.
Bro, hey, best Bob in the world. If you ain't know, you better know. You better figure it out. My nigga.